Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate.
Wow, we're only two batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the two-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's George Springer. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape.
Cuts here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Expos lead it 2-0. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got two of them. He's got the four-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the four-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Your attention, please. A reminder that any fan that catches a foul ball on the fly will receive an honorary contract from the Cleveland Indians. Stay where you are, because a host will be by to take your name and address.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High pop up. Encarnacion coasts under it. 2 gone. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Throw down to second. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 now from Lester. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Montreal is out in front here, 2-0. Digging in, Miguel Sano. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball on play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding in, John Lester. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set to deliver on 2-1. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will come in far too late. He's in there.
The batter, shortstop, Dante Bechet.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Expos lead this one 3-0. Ready now, Jay Bruce. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now Lester's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. One away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, one man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lester sets. 0-1 on its way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. The Expos on top 3-0. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
George Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dante Bechet. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's Miguel Sano.
He swings and grounds it to short.
A step on the bag for one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Expos are out in front here, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Carlos Carrasco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carrasco.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One on its way from Lester. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. all-purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Brantley becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Francisco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Progressive Field after this. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jackson is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, John Lester, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Montreal leads this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bechet is there. One down.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Encarnacion.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Two and 0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bechet giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. Montreal leads it 3-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mike Clevenger is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mike Clevenger.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as this lead swells to 7-0.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Dante Bechet.
Bechet.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, one away.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, John Lester. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Expos are out on top, 8-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1 to third. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is fouled straight back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Expos lead it 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
The batter, shortstop, Dante Bechet.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Expos are out in front, 8-0. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chisenhall.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
0-2 now from Lester. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings. and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Olson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Dante Bechet.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dante Bechet, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Riding in. And once again, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit on the ground to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Expos are out in front here, 8-0. Josh Harrison is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez. Fans, the Indians are asking you to help them fill the house for charity. Every Wednesday this season, the Indians will showcase a local non-profit group. Not only will participating charities get their message across, but a portion of ticket sales will go directly to that charity. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit Indians.com.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Trying to strike him out for the third time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Jay Bruce now as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lester ready. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Expos lead this one 8-0. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, pitcher, John
Digging in
Lester.
once again, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Settling in now, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Yan Gomes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. The Expos on top 8-0. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Gregorius.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jackson at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Dante Bechet. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Bruce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. And the visitors are out in front here, 9-0. Here's Michael Brantley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And a rather easy first out.
now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here it comes on 3-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-1 contest.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Lester is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. Two spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Carlos Carrasco struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left